9 o'clock and there ain't a cloud in the sky. Just wait. Around 12 o'clock they'll start spraying, and then there will be clouds. Look at that big old line of plane just come through and put down. Oh no, that's air. That's contrails. That's water vapor. This morning I showed you a very beautiful blue sky, but now the planes have come in. That right there was made by a plane. All that. That was that one that I seen the first time. Remember, he's coming back to make another trail. See him right there? That's him coming back to make another trail. That right there was that first line. Everybody's like, oh no, that's just cloud. And that ain't cloud. That was made by that spray that dude put down. There's a second line he's putting through. Look, there's one right there. That line right there has started making a cloud. Oh yeah. People don't look up. Look at that. Look at that one. They'll make clouds this evening. It'll be like a white cloud like it is right now. Look at that one. Remember the one I just showed you this morning going that way? Well, he's putting down a second one. That one has turned into that coverage right there. Look at that one. Look at that plane. How come he ain't got a line like that? Everybody says, oh, it's because they're hitting different atmospheres. It's different degrees up there. Well, no. No. That just don't work like that. Okay, he's still going with that spray. All right, I got one coming over me. I'm gonna walk up on this hill and hope I can really get him coming up underneath me. See him right there? Hey, look at all that. There's them lines. There's all the lines right there. There's another airplane coming down that way. There's some lines. There's some lines. I'm hoping to catch this airplane right here, up here on this hill. Right. Damn, I'm about out of breath. I about died. Ah, right there's that line. That line is almost faded all the way in. Woo! That line has to. I'm up here on top of the world. So, let's see what's going on. There's an airplane. Let's see if I can catch it. Whoa, there's one. There was one coming right towards me, but I've lost him. I can't see him. Right there he is. Come on. What is it? He's I'm coming on up here where I can see it all. Look at them lines over there. I'm about passed out, y'all. I'm about passed out, but whew, I'm going on back here. Whew. Y'all see the lines behind me? And y'all think them are contrails? Y'all crazy as shit, y'all. Hold up. Hold up, look at that. Look at that. You see it? That come from a plane, all that. That's all from a plane. Look at that. Hey, yo, look at that one from a plane. Look at that. That's them lines right there. Right there's some lines, see that? Look at that. This is all from what they're spraying. Oh, it's going up here though. Whew. Oh my God. Y'all made me walk up. Y'all made me walk up here. Because y'all acting like they ain't spraying. This morning was beautiful blue sky. Now it's just light hazy, straight lines where the planes come through. Straight lines where the planes come through. Straight lines where the planes come through. Look, there's the X's. X marks the spot, you know what I'm saying? Up here, look at this. I mean, X marks the spot. Sorry I got crazy hair, but I really don't want the chemicals falling on me, man. And I've run up this hill. I've been running. I've been running up these hills. Peace, y'all. If y'all do not believe they're spraying us, then there's something wrong. This is Joe Dierte. I'm sorry, but I run up my hill to get some pretty good video. This video is gonna blow your mind, probably. But I'm gonna get a lot of people saying, oh, they're not spraying this. It's still contrails. I ran up a hill. Look at them straight lines. Planes. I've been watching these all morning, planes. My name is Joe Dierte, and I've been trying to show people that chemtrails are true and not contrails, and that contrails don't even exist, and if they do, they don't last hours. They don't last all day. Everything you see in this sky right now was placed by an airplane, and I have video of it starting down at my house. I run up the hill to show you farther on the sky, you know, because I've got a pretty wicked sky. But all the straight lines and X's are where airplanes come through and placed it. We're hoping to catch more airplane. There was one flying on the edge over there in Chilhowie. So that's Chilhowie over there. I got all the way down to almost Rita's that way. That way's. Look at that. You hear the gunshots? Look at that beautiful mountain. Look at that. I'm high up on the mountain right now. I walked up here. But anyway, I walked up here to prove to y'all that they're either poisonous, blocking the sun out, or weather modification. I'm getting a headache being up here with all this spray. Face covered and everything, but really it gives you a headache anymore. Plus I got these power lines here with me. That's probably why they're spraying here, where they got so much electricity into the air. Look at that. You can hear them standing right here. I probably shouldn't be right here. I'd probably get fried or something. You hear it falling on that power lines? God, I got a headache. Yo. And oh yeah, and I'm not suicidal either. I love life. You know what I'm saying? Gotta say that. Those straight lines are starting to get bigger. Wow, look how far my camera can zoom in and out. Look at that beautiful mountain. Oh wow, what's that I see? Is that a straight line? Oh no, why? Why is there straight lines and X's? Oh no. Oh no, it's like there's planes everywhere. Oh no. What's going on here? What's going on here? There's one spraying right there. Where you at? Let me zoom in on you. Look at that one putting a line down. Hello. I counted 4 airplanes in the sky. There's another, look. There's 2 airplanes. Let me see if I find another one. I can find you a bunch of straight lines in there though. Oh, that was straight lines, but it turned into this cloud like that right there is. Look at that too. Look at that straight line. That's a big straight line. There's an X right there. That's a little line that went all the way from that one to that one, but the wind blew them together. Look at that straight line. Look at that line. Look at them lines. Look at them lines. What's going on here? Why is there so many lines? Look at that line. He's dropping in. That's a long line right there if you really think about it. Everybody's like, oh, that ain't that long. That's a long line right there. Look at my view. I have, from mountain to mountain view, I have a big old sky to look at. And when I can see lines, look at that one coming in. I didn't even notice that one coming in. Look at that one. He just laid that down. Wow. Wow. Look at that one. Wow. It's coming on down through there. Look at that one. See if I can get a view of his airplane. Come on, baby. You need to get closer to me. He's going away from it, looks like. Yeah, he's going away from it. Daggone, he's shot. Look at that. Look at that. He come in. He's going straight up. Look. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Look at that mountain right there. Look. And then he went, whoop, straight up in the sky. Now he's going straight. I can't really see it because he's going straight. Look at that one up underneath him, though. Where's he at? Right there. Look at this. There's another one. Look at this. My phone keeps cutting out. Look at this. There's another one. And I can film that through the cloud. Through all the clouds that they've been showing. Look at that. I get a good film. Come on. Oh, he just turned himself off. No. I hope I can get a good view of him. But anyway, look at this. Look at all this. Look at that airplane. It's coming and putting down a long one too. Look at that one. Let's see if I can get a view of it. No. I got one that was up underneath the sun. Let's see if I can see it now. It was showing through the daggone cloud there. Oh well. People are like, they're not spraying, they're not spraying, they're not spraying. Well, Joe Dirt's here to tell you they're spraying. All this was lines starting out, just like this right here. That's how it starts out. I've done filmed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've done 20 plus planes already. That right there was clouds starting out. That right there, you know, that's all clouds, man. Well, it ain't clouds, it come from a plane. They say it's condensation. Look, there's another one. There's another plane coming through there. Look at that one. See if I can see it. Look at that. That's 21, 22, 23 planes I've seen out here with a bunch of stuff coming out the back of it. And everybody's screaming, oh, that's just water vapor. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of people saying this is condensation. Because I'm sorry, I've been recording this stuff all morning. I've done videotape 20 some planes coming through. And it's wild because that's supposedly a cloud right there. But if you haven't noticed, everything behind the airplane has turned to a cloud. And I don't think that engine has enough water molecules in it to make clouds or to lay a line this thick. Look how thick them lines are. Look at all the lines through here. All that was lines at one time. All that was lines at one time. All that was lines at one time. Look at all the lines in the sky. There was X's. I mean, I've did this all day. I've been up here all day. I mean, I've done filmed 20 some planes. Look at that one. I hear one close right now too. Where's he at? Oh, right there he is. I see him. Where's he at? Come on. Oh, he's an army. Yeah, right there he is. See? That's a jet. That's a jet. Come on, baby. Look at that. Look at that, baby. I knew I'd get one. What is that? Where's it? See that plane? It's like the 24th plane. I don't care if you come down here and let me get you. I'll keep doing it. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all this. This is what they're spraying. This is what... This is not condensation. This is not condensation. This is chemical warfare. Look at that. Look how long I've been here. I've been here for an hour almost standing up here. And look, some of this stuff ain't even gone away. Look at them two planes back to back spraying. I've done videotape 30 some planes, man. Look at all this. What are they doing up there? Why is there so many planes that's got these lines coming out the back of them everywhere? You're telling me that's condensation. You're telling me this is condensation. This whole cloud's made by these planes. I sit here and I've watched this cloud. Look, there's 3 of them right there. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them in one picture making a triangle. Look at that. The all seeing eye. Look at that. Look at the triangle. Look at that. There's 3 of them right there. Look how many I've got so far. Look at that. Look at all these, man. Every one of these lines was an airplane that I've got on film. Because I've been sitting here videotaping all freaking day. I mean, all these lines was an airplane. Look at this. I don't want to show you people's. Look at this. I've got miles and miles and miles. Look at them. Look how they're turning. They're turning into like, I'm breathing this stuff in. I'm breathing this stuff in. Being up here to show you this. That's wild, man. It's wild. I don't understand it. But people say it's contrails. I don't know. So I can't. This is contrails. But I'm up here videotaping, so if something happens to me, I'm not suicidal. I'm definitely not, you know, crazy. I just watch airplanes drop down lines. Look at that line right there. It starts right there. Well, right there, and it goes. Look at that. That's that airplane that went up and stuff like that. See? You don't believe me? Hold on. Let me run it in closer. All right. You see that line right there? It starts right there. Watch this line. All right. Which way did it go? Okay, it went that way. Bam, down. Look. See it? It's still going out through there. There's one right there too. Maybe that's it. I don't remember. But these lines are everywhere. And I'm sorry, but this is chemical warfare. I know it is, deep in my heart. Y'all can keep saying it's contrails all you want. It's ice and water. But ice and water would have done evaporated. These lines have been here hours now. And they're starting to get fat and turn into clouds. Look at them. Look at them 3 right there that's bigger than... That right there was a contrail. That right there was a contrail. That right there was a contrail. Look, there's another plane right there, look. Look how many planes I've done videotaped in the past 3 hours, man. I've done videotape 40 some planes. Look back here, I mean. Is there any more back here? Let's see. I need to watch the ones going above me because that's the ones I'll be able to see. But look, there's another one going back that way. When did he go that way? I never seen him. Hey, yo, look how many planes are out here. There's one right there too. Look, he's gonna drop another line. Look how many lines, man. But y'all think it's contrails. I'm sorry. Is this the best evidence that we've seen so far? I mean, I've got planes dropping them down, man. Look at these lines. They still getting fatter and fatter. Look how fat these are getting, man. They're trying to... hell, they might be trying to poison me for speaking out against them. Because fuck Trump. I'm Joe Dierte, and I'm here to show you that y'all contrails are turning into clouds. I have seen, I'll say 30 plus planes so far in the sky. Let me show you some lines that the planes have laid down. And you cannot say these are condensation trails because they've been here a while. I've got a lot of video. If you don't believe me, ask and I'll show you videos. Oh, that's a line. Every line you see, even the fat ones right there, started as a plane exhaust. Plane exhaust. Plane exhaust. Plane exhaust. Well, no, contrails. Contrails, 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 contrails. An airplane laid each one of these lines down. I have it on film. I have it on film. I have 30-some planes dropping lines down everywhere. Look, even above me, look. I've got videos of airplanes riding above me dropping lines. I mean, what more do y'all want? How much more evidence do y'all want that they're spraying us? That right there was an airplane. That was contrails right there. I'm not gonna say the other C word because you get flagged. So a shame on y'all for trying to say that. And shame on you for talking about chemtrails. These ain't chemtrails. These right here are contrails. It's water vapor. How dare y'all think anything else? For real? That right there is condensation. Every one of them lines come off an airplane and they're condensing. Yeah, they're that. They're what the government says, you know. That's water vapor. All them lines, even them right there, that's all water. That's all water. Water, 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 water. And all these lines are lines from a plane that has gotten thicker. They've all got thicker. Look at these, they're getting thicker. I mean, I've done videotape 30-some planes. So y'all need to stop talking about chemtrails. They're not chemtrails, it's contrails. And it's just what jets do, you know. This is just what jets do. Hey, don't turn it. How do I stop this? Oh, never mind the person behind the film. Never behind the cameraman. That was a malfunction, but we can't say this is contrails. This is chemtrails. Remember your government. Look at that plane. There's another plane. Hey yo, look how many planes I've seen today. Hey yo, get unfocused. My camera ain't focusing too good because all this stupid glare, man. All this glare from those lines, it's starting to cover the sun, you know. They tried to hit it with this and missed. They missed. Look how bad they missed. Because them right there are also airplane contrails. All this was laid by airplanes. All them three lines, all them lines. Just like all them lines. Just like all them lines. But, yep. That line right there, that line. I've got a plane ducking down low on me so that way they can look at me. I don't care. I'm videotaping this. I'm not suicidal. I don't want to kill myself. I love life. I just hate they're doing this to us. Look at this stuff. People, you don't understand. These lines have been in the sky now for 2 hours. Tell me, how does condensation stay in the air 2 hours? Those right there, look at that one. That line, look at that. Look at that line right there. They're getting fat. Look at that. They're turning into clouds, man. All that was lines. Well, I'm about home now. So look, right there's all them lines that you first seen. All them lines, see them? They done covering the sun. See that line? They're already starting to cover. I done walked back down to the house. So, but anyway, they're definitely not spraying us. It's definitely condensation trails. I do not want to harm myself. I do not want to kill myself. So there's that. But anyway, it's totally condensation trails. That wild looking cloud. That's wild. It was an airplane line, but now look at that. Look how crazy it looks over there now. Look how the sun looks. Look, there's one going over the sun. See that line right there? See it right there, the wavy? Everybody calls that, what is it, Celsius clouds or whatever? No, I got video footage that's came out the back of an airplane. Come at me about it. I'll show it to you. But we need to quit saying that's condensation trails, because some of them lines I just showed you have been there for 3 or 4 hours. I don't think it's water vapor. I also have rainbows in the sky. Right there, all this right here was lines in the sky starting out. And then they started getting thicker and 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 thicker. All that, even that right there was lines at one time. Look, there's an airplane right there. And look, I can see them spraying through the cloud that they've made. Hold on. Let me find another airplane. I hear him. Where's he at? Right there's one. He's flying away though. See him? He's flying away from us though. That's, yeah. But anyway, I don't understand how people can't see that that's condensation trails, you know. That ain't no chemical spray. I'm walking on down to my house though. I'm walking on down to my house though. Y'all want to see a beautiful mountaintop though before I go? Look at this. Look at this. Oop. Oop. No more blue sky. No more blue skies. Let's see what, I'm gonna walk down to my house and film this, because you know I'm done. Look at that plane right there. Hold on, let me, where's it at? I'm here. Oh well, I haven't done seen him. I'm done with this. I've done videotaped them all day. I tasted, it's in my fucking eyes, it's in my fucking mouth. It fucking tastes horrible. And see, I don't drink fluoride neither. Fluoride is not in my water because I drink from a well. I don't use fluoride toothpaste. No, I don't have fluoride in me. I don't like fluoride. Fluoride's a poison to dumb you down. Look at all them lines. Look at them lines over there. Goodbye, mountaintop. Hey, yo. It's a long walk though, for real. But anyway, let's talk about it. Do you think them are still contrails now? I swear to you, I've got video of these trails behind these planes lasting in the air for hours after they've laid them down. They've turned into big, thick clouds. They've turned into these chemical things. You see the rainbow in the sky without rain? How's there a rainbow in the sky without rain? Everybody's like, oh, it's because the contrail has ice in it, so it's... Dude. That contrail's been laid about 3 hours. How can water and ice stay in the air for 3 hours? And you can say a cloud, but clouds move. They stay together. They don't disperse like these things do. I mean, look at it now. Look, I'm walking down the hill now. Look at that. That was blue skies. Look at that. And that right there's a daggone airplane laying another line down. Look. That line right there will be there for another 4 hours. And it'll take these right here spots. For real. They'll take them spots. See, look at it up there. I should have stayed up there, but the heck with it. I've got enough camera footage for today. I even got that airplane bottom. Huh? Look at that. All that turning into a daggone... I kind of don't want to go back to the house. I'd like to really get some footage, but I'm tired of breathing it in. I'm getting a headache, man. If you wonder why you're keeping a headache, it's because you're breathing in all this aluminum right here. If you got a metallic taste in your mouth, it's from this aluminum. If you smell something metallic, it's because of this aluminum that they've got in this spray right here. I mean, this has been a fact since Anonymous in the 90s. In the 90s, Anonymous used to talk a lot about this stuff, but yet nobody listened to them because there's a hacker group. Oh, no, they're just a hacker group. They're just little punks that hack people. Yeah, they hacked information. They dropped a lot of information and nobody wouldn't even look at. They're like, oh no, no, the riches. I can't look at that. I can't look at that. My favorite Democrats a part of that. My favorite Republicans a part of that. I can't look at that. Y'all gonna let these people off. Y'all gonna let these people off. Y'all Christians are gonna let everybody off because y'all think this God is coming back to fix everything that we destroy. That's not happening. I'm telling you now, religion was man-made. For real. I mean, you can look at the signs. You don't know 3 ways you can tell religion is man-made. Look at what the God gives man. Look what Christianity gives a man. Christianity gives the man the means to be lying, cheating dogs. Christianity gives the men the power to be ruthless, horrible, rapist people because why not? I'm forgiven that sin. A God died for me, so I can do that stuff as so long as I believe. I mean, that's how you can tell religion's man-made. When the religion gives the man the power to do whatever, even destroy his creations, then that book is man-made by man. Hey, buddy, I'm sorry, I didn't miss. I'm just up here trying to see if my pet deer has died. I hope not. I hope not, buddy. Are you sick? Are you hurt? Are you dead? If you're here, I'll get you some corn. Let me know. I'll help you.